Last time we turned the bottom of this leather jacket into a skirt. Today we are making the corset top to complete the set. Hi, I'm Ravi, a self-taught fashion designer, learning as I go. Welcome back to my channel. Let's get sewing. We're gonna start by taking apart the lining from the jacket and also removing the arms of the jacket. The lining is in pretty bad condition, so I'm going to have to repair the lining on the arms of the jacket. I can't really replace that due to the tight budget of the client, and I'm just gonna rip off the rest of the lining from the top. I really don't want to reuse this lining on the corset, so I'm going to be using this other green fabric that I had with me. I'm also going ahead and just removing the fur collar of the jacket because we're gonna reuse this for the corset top too. Now this is all the material that I have to work on this corset. I'm really thinking to use the back piece of the jacket as the front part of the corset because it has the least damage on the leather, and then I'm gonna use the front pieces as the back pieces of the corset. Now let's go ahead and start cutting for the front of the corset. I have pinned a little diagram here of my measurements that I'm using. I cannot explain this to you. If I try, I probably will bite my tongue. So this is what I am marking down onto my fabric. Because this jacket also had a body fitting pattern like with the fabric, I didn't really have to make like corset panels. That's why I just decided to just draw my measurements on as if like it's a flat surface, but it's not a flat surface, as you can see how the original jacket's pattern pieces look like. So they're gonna obviously hug the body in the right places, just like a corset. Now cutting the back pieces, I'm just going to transfer the side measurements of the front piece so that they match perfectly when I sew them together, and also getting the height of the back pieces. You can also refer back to the little diagram of my measurements if you are confused on how I'm cutting out the back pieces. Now I'm going ahead and cutting out my lining pieces. Now taking the front piece and having them right sides touching the back pieces, I'm gonna sew the side seams together. And I'm gonna do the same for the leather pieces. I also went ahead and top stitched all the other seams on the leather piece just to reinforce it. And now we're gonna take it, having it right sides touching our lining piece, and then we're gonna sew the top seams and the bottom seam. Do not sew over the armholes just yet. Now after flipping the whole piece the right side out and trying your best to flatten the seams, we're gonna top stitch. I decided to shorten the back seams of the corset by about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. I cut out these 2 strips to put at the back of the corset where we are going to be putting our lacing loops. I already made this in advance and then we're just going to cut them to size. So I'm just going to be marking how further apart I want them, and it's 1 inch apart, and I'm going to sandwich it into the strip that I just cut out and the back of the corset. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stitch the other side of that strip down onto my corset. This is how she's looking like. I'm super excited. She's actually looking really good. I have not figured out how I'm going to lace up the back, but for now we're just gonna put that string there so that we can attach our arm pieces. So now we're just gonna pin it along the armhole of the corset, and then we're gonna chop off the top excess fabric. Make sure that you leave a little bit of space because we're going to be stitching the fur piece on top of that as well. Go ahead and stitch the arms onto the corset and overlock the raw seam. Very great that this leather was able to run through my overlocker. I was so happy about that, and I didn't break a needle this time. Yay! Now we're just going to attach the fur piece on top of our corset. I was actually unsure if this was going to be long enough to cover the whole top up to the back. Now we're gonna put the fur piece, the furry side of the fur piece must touch the lining side of our corset, and then we're gonna stitch that down. After sewing it down, it's gonna look like this, and I am so happy with the results of this corset and super excited to see how it's gonna fit on her. And if you haven't seen how I made the skirt, you can check out this video next.